Welcome to the Persistent Purpose Podcast with MJ Hunter. I am your host and struggling techie, Coach MJ. I am a speaker, I am an event producer, I am a business and success coach, emerging author, podcaster, serial entrepreneur extraordinaire, and I'm excited to be here. I am trying to get my technical issues resolved. I hope that you can both see and hear me because I'm excited about today's episode. We're going to be talking about some specific steps that you can take to turn the holidays into your business superpower. A lot of people think that the holidays are the time to pump the brakes or start winding down and looking at the new year. And I understand the temptation. It seems like we start to throw away the current year around about October or November. People start thinking about in the new year, I'll do such and such. Next year, I'll do such and such. And it's like the year's still going. Why are we throwing away the last 1 or 2 months of the year? And I get the temptation. This is the time where we start to recognize that maybe we didn't hit the goals we want to hit. And the new year always brings this feeling of hope and possibility. But you know what? Every day is the beginning of a new year. Every day is the beginning of a new set of 365 days. So there's nothing magical that happens on January 31st or January the 1st. We think about it being this new beginning, but it's really not a new beginning in any more of a way than a new day is a new beginning. It's not just a cliche. It's not just fanciful thinking. It's true. Nothing magical happens when you get a new planner. And I actually have my new planner for 2025. I found it a couple weeks ago. I haven't written in it yet. It's a big deal to write in your planner that first time. But I found one with cowboy boots and a little bit of orange, and I love it. And it's always a big deal to write in it for the first time because now you're messing it up, right? Kind of crazy, right? To think about messing up a planner. But anyway, we think about celebrating as well. But this is a great golden opportunity for business growth and for planning for the next year. So in this episode, we're going to flip the script on how business owners normally approach the holiday season. And we're going to give you some powerful strategies for staying visible, for connecting with your audience, serving your clients at the highest level when they need you the most, and building momentum for a strong start to the new year. It is a new year coming up here, and there is a benefit to closing out Q4 or the fourth quarter and going into the first quarter. But I don't want you to think that all is lost and there's nothing else you can do to make this year a strong end as you go into a strong beginning for next year. I don't want you to just survive the holidays. I want you to thrive and set the stage for a strong 2025 vision. So if you want this to be your most impactful season yet, get your notepads out and let's get into it. So the first step or the first strategy for turning the holidays into your business superpower is don't take your foot off the gas. I just alluded to it. Momentum matters. The holidays are not the time to slow down. It's the time to build momentum, mainly because a lot of other business owners, a lot of people in your industry, a lot of your competition, your peers, they are easing up. They're not listening to Coach MJ's podcast and all the other successful people's podcasts saying, keep going. They're backing off. Nobody buys during the holidays. I need a rest and all that. They're taking 30 to 60 days off mentally from their business. If they can afford that, more power to them. But that's not how you operate. This is creating an opportunity for you to stand out and stay visible and active while everybody else is backing down. Also, consistency wins. Show up consistently during the holidays, whether through social media, emails, or promotions, so you can remain top of mind when others are less present. And you can use graphical, graphical pieces in your social media marketing and elsewhere to make your business kind of go along with the season, be festive and all that, but still showing up with your same message. You can make it seasonal while still staying with the same message. I believe you me. The people who I see posts from on the holidays, and I admit I didn't post on Thanksgiving, but the people who have stuff going out even on the holidays, I'm like, yeah, they get it, right? It's so easy to show up even when you're not really there because of technology. Why not stay consistent during the holidays? by using those technologies. And you're going to stand out when all the other people have disappeared because nobody thinks about that during the holidays. Everybody doesn't go crazy for the holidays. And people need your help. Plus, we're about to head into New Year's resolution season. You need to be top of mind. Number 2 is you need to reframe this season of the year as a time of service. Your clients need you now. The holidays are super stressful for your audience, okay? Position your products or your services as solutions to their challenges, whether it's helping them to save time, reduce stress, or prepare for the new year, or all three. For example, my Canva Marketing Bootcamp, which is going on right now, is teaching people how to leverage Canva as a superpower, as a strong secret weapon for their business. Also, my brand identity package, my social media campaign done in a day. That's amazing. I'm going to talk about it a little bit at the end, but having those things done in one day, in one solid, productive co-working session with me, that's invaluable. To go from not having a clue what your brand is to having the entire thing laid out, to not knowing what to post on social media, to go all the way to having a bunch of posts scheduled out for the first 2 weeks, that's invaluable to a person who is struggling, who wonders, how can I take advantage of this time of year when people are in a buying mindset to get them on buying your products and services. I see that as service to my audience. Also, give before you get. This is about reframing as a time of service this season of the year. The holidays are not only are they stressful, it's a time when people are generous. So approach the season with generosity. Offer value to your audience through free resources, tips, or insights. What can you give during this time of giving? This will build trust and position you as the go-to resource when people's minds go back more. Because there are people who don't think about self-development while they're shopping for Christmas or whatever the holiday is that you may be celebrating. But then right after, they're like, oh no, this year wasn't as great as I thought it was. What am I going to do to position myself for the new year? You're the one that's going to be the go-to resource if you have been a giver during this time. The next one is to double down on vision and strategy. You're not going to wait till January the 1st to set your vision for 2025. January the 1st is a part of 2025. The vision needs to be cast now. So start casting it right now. Use the holidays to think ahead, laying the foundation for where you want your business to be in 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. Envision how your holiday efforts now can lead to opportunities in the new year and beyond. So your visioning strategies, everything that's going into your planner or your notebook or whatever it is you use, those visions for the future. I know for me, I'm very visual, so I like to watch. There's certain videos that I watch of things that I want to accomplish. I watch those even more this time of year, and it gets me hyped up, and I can see myself having those things, and I'm speaking things aloud, and I'm writing things down. You're doing that during the holidays. You're not taking your foot off the gas. It doesn't take, 30 days, 24 hours, 720 hours to enjoy Christmas. It doesn't take that, right? Give yourself time to enjoy the festivities, the parties, the food, the gifts, but then how are you going to position yourself for success? Start casting that vision now. Plan while everybody else is pausing. I cannot say that enough. Take advantage of these quieter periods to strategize. Maybe your business does lighten up some in the holidays. There are things you can do to make that not be as impactful on you, but also use the quieter time, and you can plan this throughout your whole year. As you plan for your revenue, if you know that there's a dip during the holidays, plan that a full year in advance to know that that's going to be the dip, to plan for it financially, but also to plan for it strategically so that you can take this time to set up your big moves for 2025, from launches to expansions, and set actionable goals you can hit the ground running on in January. Again, wait until January, or even the last week of December is too late to be setting vision. So this is the first week of December. Be casting your vision and knowing what you want for the 12 months of next year. Know it now, so the following weeks in December, you can prepare. Maybe there's phone calls. Maybe there's ways you set up your website. Maybe there's emails that you write. Maybe there's someone that you hire. Whatever those things are, you need a little bit of runway to get that going. Set that stuff right now in your mind, on paper. Speak it aloud. Make those contacts to position yourself for success during these holidays. Number 4 is embrace the spirit of connection. This is a time during the holidays when you can strengthen relationships, building authentic connections with clients, customers, and partners. Do not just be the type that just shows up with the goodwill toward man when that's not who you really are. Be sure that that's who you really are and that you want to build authentic and lasting connections with people. Those personal touches, holiday greetings, a quick thank you, that's going to go a long way in fostering loyalty to you and your brand when people come back up for air. Also, creating community. Position yourself as more than just a business. Become a source of belonging for your audience. Maybe you host an online holiday event. Maybe you start a seasonal challenge, or you encourage engagement through holiday themed content. So I actually, again, during my Canva marketing bootcamp, the one thing that my clients are getting is a bundle of holiday themed Canva templates that they can use to create that social engagement that's holiday themed. So it's a beautiful black and gold, a little bit of red, a little bit of teal set of graphics that you can, of course, change to be matching your branding. But it gives you some ideas of what you can do on all your social platforms, on your cover images, on your socials, whatever that is. Those are in those, that's in that template bundle. So if you want to get in on the bootcamp, it's not too late. Go to MelanieHunter.com/Canva. Go ahead and get registered. We just done one day. You can get the replay and you can be up to speed with us in no time. Anywho, create community through that type of holiday themed content and that engagement by being a place for people to land. I'm actually low-key thinking about hosting some type of online meetup for my audience during this holiday season. I hadn't already planned it, but now that I'm saying it aloud, I'm like, yeah, let me do that. Because I love a good event, child. Okay, so that's embracing the spirit of connection. People want to connect during this time of year. This is a great time to take advantage of that spirit. The 5th one is to use gratitude as a growth tool. We talk so much about gratitude as a growth tool, as a way to elevate who you are as a person, because it is true. Being grateful for where you are, who you are, what you have, what you've accomplished goes a long way to attracting and creating more of that. If you focus only on what's not working, you're going to get more of that, because whatever you focus on is what grows in life. Right? So take time to celebrate those wins. Reflect on your business successes from the year. Share them with your audience, right? There are some things I accomplished this year, and sometimes it's easy to forget what they are, but I'll give you a couple of clues of how you can remember. Go back through your Google Calendar or whatever calendar you use, paper calendar, Google Calendar, just look month to month and remember all that you've done, and then go back to your pictures. If you're anything like me, the pictures in your phone tell a story, because I'm always taking pictures. I'm always taking videos. Go back through those and celebrate what you have accomplished this year. What you have accomplished. Let your people know, because they will then, you'll encourage them to celebrate with you what they've accomplished this year. This not only builds trust, but also reminds you of your progress. So celebrating your wins, not only to yourself, but with your audience, is going to go a long way to helping you to connect with them. And also thank your clients. Personalized messages, giving them discounts, exclusive content to reinforce those relationships and encourage repeat business. This is all about being grateful. It's always, whenever I'm in a lot of these groups I'm in where people are like, what can I do? What do I want more for my business? I want more sales and more leads. And a lot of people sleep on the fact that everybody who's bought from you already, or who's almost bought from you, those are leads you already have. Work your way through those leads by thanking people for what they've already done for and with you. That's the way to build momentum. It's not always about finding the next person. It's also about investing in the people you already have by showing thanks. The next strategy for turning the holidays into your business superpower is to think bigger than Q4. Okay? Think bigger than the 4th quarter of the year. I want you to lay the groundwork for the success in January. Recognize that the seeds that you plant during the holiday season, by engaging new leads, building trust with your warm audience or whatever that is, and delivering value, those are going to sprout in Q1. I don't take my foot off the gas, like the first thing I said here in the podcast. I don't take my foot off of Q1. I'm going to be finishing season 1 of this amazing podcast that I just launched, and this is episode 22, I will be finishing this season on the day before New Year's Eve. So 4 more Mondays from now, I will complete the 26th episode. That will be the end of season 1. I'm not going to stop just because it's Christmas. I got stuff to say, like this stuff I'm saying right now. You guys need this. People need to hear this. So remember to like, comment, share. If you're not already subscribed or following, go ahead and do that. People need to hear this. How can I continue what I'm doing during the holidays? The bottom line is you got to not tell yourself that the holidays are any different. You're not going to have a great January if you wait till January to set it up, because you'll spend half of January trying to set it up, right? Lay the groundwork for January now. And then end of year energy is going to have a longer term impact. The energy that you bring now is going to carry over into the new year. When you finish the year strong, like you're going to do because you're listening to this, and you're like, yes, MJ, I want to finish the year strong. You're going to set a tone of confidence and momentum for what's ahead. So right now, like I said, if things are kind of slow for you, use that time to set yourself up for success. Don't let the vicissitudes of the holidays and the distractions, not that everything's bad, but don't let the vicissitudes of the holidays distract you from the fact that business goes on. After the last gift is opened, after, the last carol is sung, the last Christmas movie marathon. If you're me, I watch Black Christmas movies on repeat during the holidays. After that's done, life has to go on, and you can't just stop for like 4 or 5 weeks and then just pick up on December 26th or worse, January the 2nd. Keep going. Whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it. And if you have a big enough business, maybe your business can be put on autopilot where you're not there, but you have a team. Your business needs to continue on. It doesn't need to go on break, even if you take some time off, okay? And then the last one is to reimagine the holidays as an investment opportunity. Build future revenue streams, okay? Introduce evergreen products. What's an evergreen product? That's a product that people can get in all the time. So it's not like a launch where everything builds up to this one day, this 124 to 48 hour period or even week when the thing is released. No, we're not going to do that. Nothing wrong with launches, but build some things that can be sold all the time. So everything you do should be being recorded. What can you put together as maybe a course, or maybe you have a coaching program, but right now you usually use a cohort that everybody starts at the same time. What can you do to shift things so people can start whenever they want to start, so that you're not focusing on this one big date? And if everything doesn't work right on that one date, then you have failed or not gotten the results that you want. What about gift cards? So flip the gift giving time on its ear. What do we normally think of giving gifts for as far as entrepreneurs? What can you gift the entrepreneur in your life with? Or what can you ask the people that gift you things? What can you ask them to give you? It's going to move your brand forward. It's going to move your business forward. Or even subscriptions that keep generating business income well into the new year. How can you turn what it is that you do into a membership, into a subscription where people tap in on a regular basis? That's something I'm actually working on right now, is turning my Mastering Canva universe into a membership, into a subscription, because, I've been doing graphic design for 25 years. I can't tell you everything I know about graphic design in one boot camp, in one co-working session, in one VIP day. I cannot. I can get you a lot of the way there, but I can't give you everything. But every month, you're going to have questions. Every month, you're going to need to create a new social media campaign. Every month, you're going to need to create new graphics. And so, matter of fact, comment below if you would be interested in, if you're a creator or a business owner, interested in a membership where I am teaching you every single month. You have an opportunity to put your social media calendar together and get everything scheduled out, putting together your branding, putting together, creative holiday themed campaigns where your business seems like it's on autopilot. Who would be interested in that kind of membership? Comment below, or you can go ahead and DM me if you want to. I'm just trying to figure out who is interested in learning in a co-working kind of setting where I can be looking at what it is you're working on and giving you real-time feedback. Because it's one thing for you to put something out and then somebody tells you about it 2 weeks later. It's another thing to have it on your screen and somebody's like, oh no, you need to make that bigger. That's not a good color combination. This is a picture that you need to use, and then you can just push it right out. You can do that right from Canva. If you were interested in a membership or some kind of other subscription-based service of that nature, let me know in the comments. And then finally, we're still talking about reimagining the holidays as an investment opportunity for yourself. Invest in yourself and your business. So while others might hesitate to spend during the holidays, and I know we're in a political climate that's got a lot of people scared and contracting, don't want to hang on to what they have. I bet a lot of those people are still buying shoes and cologne and vacations and things for people for Christmas. Nothing wrong with that, or for whatever holiday that is you celebrate, if it's not Christmas. Nothing wrong with that. But don't be generous with personal consumerism, but then be risk averse when it comes to your business. As some people like to say, scared money don't make money. And here's the thing, you have to be willing to invest in yourself if you want to attract people that are willing to invest in themselves by buying your products and services, because you will attract the type of customer that you are. I tell people that all the time. You're not going to try to get everything for free that you can get and then think that people are going to buy from you. You will attract yourself freebie seekers who don't want to pay you for what you're worth, and your stuff is worth a lot. The fact that you're watching this podcast, I know that you invest a lot of yourself in what it is you put out into the world. Be willing to invest in yourself to elevate. So look at this time as an opportunity to invest in tools, training, or systems that will set you up for success in 2025, right? If you shift your mindset to view the holidays as a critical period for connection, for planning and opportunity, you're going to be able to leverage this season to not only finish 2024 strong, but also to create a powerful launch pad for future success. And I did just allude to these a moment ago, but I want to reshare them just so you know. I had these 2 done in a day products available as Black Friday deals, but I decided to extend them throughout this month so that the few more people can get in on it, quite frankly. So you've probably seen these on my social media. I have not updated the graphics because I just decided to do this earlier today. But my done in a day brand identity package, we're basically going to get together for a few hours. If we're really, really fast, we might be able to get it done in a couple hours. But the bottom line is we're going to be together for a few hours, several hours. It shouldn't take several hours because I know how it works. A few hours with you and me. You're going to come away from that with a coordinated brand identity kit, your colors, your fonts, your icons, everything that's going to represent you, the imagery, the tone and voice of your brand. That's very important. It's the reason why you recognize FedEx's brand when you see it, or Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Subway, whoever the local brands are, Geico. You know it because they are consistent with what they show you every single time. You need to be consistent like that. For example, people know for me, one thing I'm going to do is show up with the color orange. Now, because I was going with a black and gold, kind of navy and gold theme for this particular campaign, you don't see much orange here. But navy is also a part of my brand as well. So when I'm looking for a more black and white look, I take out the orange, right? Bottom line is I show up consistently with my fonts and everything. You're going to come away with that same type of cohesive look for your brand. We're going to put together some email and social banners that work for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, whichever platforms you are on. We are also, in addition to doing the design of these items, we're going to go ahead and place them where they go. So you're not going to have a bunch of files and you now have to figure out where to put them. I'm going to literally place them for you, or you're going to log into your accounts while they're on the screen with me, and you're going to put them there, but I'm going to be there to guide you. So it's going to take you just a few minutes to do it. Also going to give you a business card design, whether it's a digital business card or an actual printable business card design that's going to go along with everything else branded that we've put together. And you can also add on a logo design if you want to. I think if you go out to my, I don't have this on my website. That's right. I don't have this on my website, but I think I'm doing the upgrade for like $75 for the logo. If you want to add that on, if you already have a logo that looks right, then we're going to go ahead and use that one. But if it's kind of on empty, I'm going to be honest with you and tell you, and we might have to do you a new one. You're going to be able to, normally this co-working session is almost like a VIP day because it's just be me and you. It's normally $4.99. I'm offering $100 off Like I said, the Black Friday sale is going to go through. It's going to be a Black December day. I'm probably not going to redo this graphic because I just love the way it looks. This is for my solopreneurs, my small business owners. You're going to have a ready-to-use suite of polished brands and visuals right there when we're done. You're going to have a cohesive market presence that's going to make people take you seriously. When your brand looks like trash out there, people don't trust you. They don't trust that you have something of quality when you're presenting it like it's not quality, right? Even if that's not true. So we're going to help you. And the benefit of doing it this way is instead of hiring me to do it for you, and we have a bunch of back and forth emails where you're trying to tell me, okay, I like that, I don't like that, going back and forth, and that can take days or even weeks. We're doing it in real time. So if I put something out there and it's like, okay, that's not quite it, we're changing it in real time. And while I'm doing it, I'm explaining to you what I'm doing it. You're going to be able to take notes and learn what's going on behind the scenes in Canva so that you can then take those skills to continue doing your own marketing, but you're not guessing what's going to look good. You're going to know because the items I'll be creating for you in real time will be your items. It won't be fake items. It won't even be templates. You'll have your own items that you can use your own items as templates. That's what I'm doing. So I've got that. You can email me at mj@melaniehunter.com or text the number on your screen, 812-748-2054. Just text the word brand if you are interested in this particular item. The other is my Done in a Day social media campaign, a similar setup. It's going to be a co-working session with you and me. We're going to come up with your flyers and brand templates. We're going to resize that flyer for 3 social platforms. So we're going to start out with an 8.5 by 11. Then we're going to resize it for Facebook and for TikTok and for Instagram, or maybe it's LinkedIn, whatever that is, the optimal size where it will look good and professional and polished on those other platforms. I'm also going to give you a 30-day social post strategy, right? Who's trying to think of what to post every day? A lot of times that's what hurts business owners is we can't think about what to post because it's so much, and you got all these ideas in your head, or you don't have any ideas in your head, and you're like, what should I post? And it gets to be overwhelming. I'm going to give you a 30-day social post strategy that's going to tell you what to post every single day on your Instagram and your Facebook. Some of it you can use it, make into videos, but you'll at least have some posts that can go on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, those type of places that are going to be branded for your brand. And you can use this same 30-day post strategy over and over, right? You don't have to have a new one every month because it will be customized every month, because what you posted for that idea in February won't look the same in March because life is different in March. The idea will be different in March, right? You'll get that. Plus, I will create and schedule 2 weeks of posts for you right there during the session while we're live. And again, you're going to be learning what to do because I'm going to be explaining it while we go. Same thing. We're going to be, same thing, $100 off of that one. So it's going to be $399. Just you and me, co-working session, a few hours, and you've got at least 2 weeks worth done. What I know for a fact is you'll be able to pick up and run with it from there, but you'll have posts going out on whatever days you select, and they will be engaging your audience while you're sleeping. When you can schedule things in advance, that is a game changer. So I took a little extra time to talk about these because I just want you to know about them. You'll probably hear me talking about these 2 packages, the social media campaign Done in a Day, and also the brand identity package Done in a Day, because they are so powerful. When you can sit in one day, get something done, it's not even a full day, in a few hours and get something done for your business. That is powerful. So you can text or email the word brand if you want the brand identity package, or social if you want the social media campaign, or if you need them both, you need a brand and you need a social media campaign, just hit me up. I have a special package price if you want to do both of them. It will cost you even less than it would if you bought them both separately. So anyway, that's going to do it for me for the Persistent Purpose podcast. I hope you had a magnificent holiday and that you are setting yourself up for success as these holidays continue to go up until and into the new year and beyond. Don't take your foot up off the gas. Reframe how you think about the holidays. Look at this as an opportunity for service, for investment, for building relationships. And I promise you that you will see results in 2025, at the beginning of 2025, with the seeds that you sow this month, if you don't let up and you lean in like never before. Until next time, I encourage you to continue to pursue